Right, so today I'm here with Amir Learner. He's the owner of Garage Floor Coatings of Boston. We've been working with Amir for a little over a year now. I think 14 months we've been working together um, since we started as Facebook Groups Marketing. We currently run two profiles with Amir where we have joined 200 Facebook groups each with both of his profiles and post to 3 to 4 groups every single day for him on both of those profiles. I wanted to bring him here today just to talk about his experience working with us.
So I'm Amir. I run Garage Floor Coating in Boston. We've been around since 2008, but I bought the company in 2021. My background before owning the business was actually in digital marketing, running Facebook campaigns and Google Ads campaigns. We've grown the business every single year we've had it. But about 14 months ago, we started with Ride the Wave. I was interested in it because it's a new channel for us. So we kind of started plateauing on Google Ads and Facebook ads in terms of the ROI that we were able to get. So signed up with Dan. He started posting for us pretty quickly. And the very first lead that came in turned into a job. Since then, we've gotten about a lead a day. It looks like I'm pulling up our stats right now. We're at about 400 leads through the course of 14 months, which is about 1 lead a day. Project-wise, we've generated over 50 projects. So as a company, we do about 450 projects a year. So those 50 projects are pretty meaningful to us. And that has generated about $275,000 worth of revenue to our top line. From an ROI perspective, it outperforms every other channel by far. We're at over 10 to 1 ROI. Reason for that is I think the people that are finding us in these local neighborhood Facebook groups don't necessarily know that they're being advertised to. So they really like the fact that they're being given recommendations from their neighbors and family and friends and stuff like that. And yeah, we've had a great experience. And yeah, anything else I can kind of answer for you, Dan?
Sort of the differences between like your current or your other marketing channels and what Ride the Wave has been able to do.
Yeah, so the two other channels that we spend the most money on are Facebook ads and Google ads. On Facebook, we actually had to stop because it was just getting so competitive. It seems like every other concrete coatings business is advertising on there. And it's basically an auction. So the more people that you have competing for the same eyeballs, the more expensive things get. So because of that, we were unable to have it be profitable enough for us to continue running that program. And then on the Google ad side of things, a lot of the same. There are a ton of concrete coatings businesses. So we were looking for a way to stand out, and Ride the Wave has provided that to us. And one thing I didn't kind of mention is our organic revenue is also up tremendously over this time period. We invest a little bit in SEO, but not a lot. But it seems like ever since we started with Ride the Wave, we're getting more and more people reaching out to us through our organic channels. So people calling us on the phone after seeing our phone number either on our website or potentially in some of these posts, as well as more people coming to our website, checking out our pictures, checking out our process, trying to engage with us that way, that are definitely kind of driven by some of these posts.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think one of the main benefits of Facebook groups is the long-term brand awareness of it, and people constantly seeing your face and brand in these groups of 10,000 people. I almost like to think of it as a digital billboard. So I'm glad to see that you're seeing some of those organic effects as well.
Yeah, that's been huge. I've shown up to appointments where someone engaged with us, via our website or via another channel. And then I'll be talking to the potential customer and they're like, hey, I love the fact that you posted in the Facebook group. That's how I originally saw you. So
yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay. What about in terms of just like measurable results, like in terms of leads, revenue, ROI? I know you touched on it briefly.
yeah, so since we've started the program, we have 396 total leads. Again, those 396 total leads turned into 53 projects, I believe, and $275,000 worth of revenue. Pretty substantial for us, given the fact that we do about $3 million a year, and like I said before, about 450 projects a year.
Great. Great. And what made you decide to work with us?
Just looking for different ways to have us stand out. Given my digital advertising background and experience, I knew that doing the same thing that every other concrete company was likely to yield the same results as every other concrete company. We are pretty aspirational in terms of our goals and wanting to grow and wanting everyone in our service area to know exactly who we are, why we do the work that we do. We take a lot of pride in it. So this just seemed like a natural channel for us. And the fact that our product is aesthetic. So we touch up and coat people's floors. So the fact that we can post a whole bunch of pictures on these Facebook groups really, really helps sell, exactly what we're doing.
Very cool. Very cool. And what would you say to another business owner thinking about working with us?
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the fence, I would say definitely give Dan a shot. There's a whole bunch of nuance in terms of finding the right groups to join, figuring out how frequently you can join these groups without kind of getting dinged and banned and stuff like that. Dan and his team at Ride the Wave have absolutely mastered that process and has made it super easy. So I can focus on things like running the business while letting our marketing partners like Dan run with our marketing channels.
Cool. Thank you, Amir. I appreciate your time to share this information and look forward to continue working together.
Sounds good. Thanks, Dan.
All right. Thank you.